Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these support a creator code tags that you might have seen on YouTube or Twitch or any social media platforms that just says use your code. And it's actually very simple to make. You can make this in Photoshop, cracked Photoshop. Also, I think you can make this in Photopea. But anyway, let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is press create new. And then you can do 1920 by 1080 or 2560 by 1440. Then just press create. And then once we're here, what you have to do is drag and drop your profile picture or whoever you want to use for this. So for this video, I'm just going to use CypherPK as an example. So just position this logo off to the side a bit, just kind of like this, doesn't really matter. And also just hide the background so it's a PNG like this. Okay, so once you have your logo, you're going to go up here to the rectangular mark tool and then make sure it's on elliptical mark. Then you can zoom into your logo and hold shift and hold your left click on the top left corner of the logo and then drag it down towards the bottom right so that the whole logo is filled. And then once you have it like this, you're going to click this at the bottom right of your screen and that's going to change it into a circle. And then one more step you have to do is right click this, go to blending options, go to stroke, and then make this about 7 pixels and make it white if you want. The pixels kind of depends on like how big you made it, so just make it so it kind of looks like this. Okay, and then the next step that you have to do is you're going to go to this rectangle tool right here and then hold your left click at like kind of the top of the logo and then drag it down so it's about this wide. Don't worry, you can change this later to fit your text. So once you have your rectangle like this, you're going to go to the side of your screen, press on this right here, and then click this color wheel. And then you can just use the eyedropper to select one of the colors from your logo, or you can make one your own. Then just press OK. And then the last thing you have to do with this is go to the right where it says layers and drag this under your logo so it looks like this. And then you're going to go back to blending options and put on a stroke so it looks like this. Alright, now for the text. So you're going to go over here to the text and then just drag it like this so it fills it pretty much entirely horizontally, and it should be about half vertically. Then delete this text and put your name. I'm going to do CypherPK. And then you're going to drag this up here so it kind of fits the text, and then press the check mark. Then while you have your text selected, press Ctrl T, and then you're just going to drag it out here so it kind of like fills the bottom of your screen. Alright, so the font that I'm going to be using in this video is Burbank Big Condensed Black. If you don't already have it, I'll leave a link in the description where you can download it. Okay, so I don't know why my text looks so skinny. So if it looks kind of smushed like this, just press Ctrl T, hold down Shift, and then drag this out a little bit so it's not too stretched and so it looks kind of like this. Alright, so as you can see, there's a huge gap right here between the text and the end of the rectangle. So if that is the case, then go to the rectangle, press Ctrl T, and then same thing, Shift drag so it kind of fills it like right about here, and then just press confirm. Alright, so now you're gonna click the text, press Ctrl J, and then Ctrl T, and drag it up here, make it a bit smaller. And then you're gonna change the text to say use code. And then you're gonna just kind of get this a bit centered right here. Alright, I think that looks good. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the text color the same as the background color and then add a white stroke to it. So you see the text right here, you're gonna scroll down to color and then make it the same as the banner. Alright, then go to the blending options on the text and then turn on stroke. And make sure that position is outside. And then you can make the size how you want. I'm going to make it like 7. I think that looks good. Okay, for almost the last part, press Ctrl J again, Ctrl T. Then you're going to drag this out here a bit, kind of tilt it, and make it pretty small. Then you're going to change the text to say #ad. And then we're just going to make the color black. It kind of does depend on your banner color, but just make sure it contrasts. Then go back into blending options, go to stroke, and then turn this down a bit, because since the text is smaller, it doesn't actually make the stroke smaller, so we have to do that. Alright, then I think I'm just going to make this a bit bigger. Put this in the corner right here. Alright, one last thing. Go to the username text, and then go to blending options. Go to inner shadow, and then make distance a bit further down. And you can also make the size a bit bigger, just a little bit. Alright, I think that looks good. Alright, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and please use code MONSOONIFY to support me, and I'll see you in the next one.